Hey, everybody, I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report. Welcome to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Well, it's all come down to this, the finale of season 21 of The Voice. And one of these top 5 artists will be crowned. Will it be Jershika Maple, Wendy Moten, Paris Winningham, Hailey Mia, or Girl Named Tom? We will soon find out. But I got an opportunity to speak with each of them after their performances and as they waited for the results of America's vote. Good evening, Team Blake, Wendy, and Paris. How are you guys doing as we approach the big finale? Okay, so Paris, I want to start off with you. You dedicated your performance to your father. You said he is your #1 inspiration. He always will be, and he's the reason that you are where you are. But after your performance, Blake said, you just sold millions of tickets to your concert, Paris. How did that make you feel? And talk to me about how your friendship with Blake has helped you on this entire journey on The Voice.
First off, what a privilege it is to have been able to dedicate that song to my father, who was the one that introduced me to that song in the first place. And we kind of recollect that, when I got done with my performance. But to have Blake say that I just sold millions of tickets to my concerts and tours made me feel great, because all I could see is me living the dream that I've been praying to God for, and that's making music my full time. And here I am, so I'm in one of the best positions, if not the best position of my entire life to be able to do that. As far as, my friendship with Blake, man, he's a country boy just like me, so we click. All we do is talk trash, and make fun, and it works. It works. It works. We have that same, feel and that same, joking mentality. But one thing that's beautiful about it is the fact that through it all, like like Wendy said before, he's a lover of music. He's not a lover of just one specific genre. He's a lover of music. So he can learn to appreciate you for the artist that you are, and so that's what's so beautiful about being, friends with him. So yeah, I'm privileged. I'm huge. I'm immensely privileged. Yeah.
Thank you, Paris. Count me in for your concerts as well as one of those millions of people buying tickets, okay? Wendy, Blake famously said that he wants no one more than you to win, and he called one of your performances musical history. And then tonight, after How Will I Know, he said it was one of the greatest live vocal performances he's ever seen. You guys obviously have such a mutual admiration society. So tell us more about what that has meant to you, especially Wendy, as you've had to overcome more challenges than any other artist because of the stage accident. But I feel like that's added more fuel to your fire. Am I right?
You are so right about that, Hillary. That happening to me, it was like, it was like a roadblock, but not a big one. It's like a little hiccup. So when I realized I could continue on, and I realized that the show was behind me, and most importantly, I realized that Blake was still behind me, I was able to continue onward to this point. I mean, had I received any other message, I probably would have stopped and just gone home. But I didn't get that from anyone, not from my other contestants, not from my teammates, not from Blake, not from The Voice, nobody. So they all encouraged me, hey, if you want to hang in there, we're with you. So I appreciate that. And yeah, there's a love fest. There's a love fest between Blake and all the other contestants because I just didn't realize how great the contestants are that participate in this show and how much work it really takes in the crew and making these big, huge productions and all these things. I'm so impressed. I'm so thankful. It's a memory I'll keep for the rest of my life. And it's the fuel I need to continue on my musical journey. This is what I needed. And I'm glad I had the courage to just fight through the fear and just keep it moving.
Well, you both did a great job. Congratulations. I'm a fan of both of you, as you know, and I cannot wait to see what happens tomorrow night and in the future for both of you. Thank you. Hello, Team Kelly, Girl Named Tom and Hailey. Congratulations on all of your top 5 performances tonight.
Thank
you.
you.
I want to start off with Hailey. How did you feel as you were tracing your entire journey on The Voice with Carson, going back to your blind audition?
For me, it kind of just felt like going down memory lane and, you know, thinking about all the good times that I had in each and every single performance, and just, you know, being there and being present and just remembering what it's like. That's such amazing feeling after anytime you perform, and just knowing my growth and just seeing my growth also. I think that was just amazing for me to see, and it was very emotional, and I was just overall really happy and really grateful that I even got a chance to sit down with Carson and, you know, rewatch my whole journey and talk about it.
Well, it was really exciting, but I loved your letter to young people talking about embracing yourselves and being who you are. And you said that singing has helped you cope with being a teenager. So if you could just tell us a little more about that.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays there's a certain beauty standard, and especially teenagers my age and girls and boys my age feel like they have to fit a certain beauty standard to be pretty or to be handsome. And I just think that I don't believe in that. And I want people to know that you are really just beautiful the way you are. And if no one has told you that, then I'm telling you that, and I accept you for you, because I was that person who had struggled with myself and my self-esteem and my insecurities. And I just want people to know that they're not alone, and they are good enough, and you are worthy, and you just, if no one told you, you mean the world to me. And that's really all I'd say, because I don't want to cry.
Hailey, that's so inspirational. It's great talking to you again. Wishing you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
And Girl Named Tom, Becca, Caleb, and Joshua, if you win, you would be the first ever trio to win The Voice. But I've also noticed something else really different and unique about you during your journey. Many of your songs have been from artists of the 70s, Joni Mitchell, Glenn Campbell, Fleetwood Mac, and Crosby, Stills and Nash for your blind audition. What is it about the music of that era that really speaks to you?
Yeah, sure. We love how at that time in the United States, the pop music was very poetic, and the words really were fascinating and meant a lot. And nowadays, the pop music isn't so much that. And so our goal as a band, as a trio, is to somehow sneak into pop music with songs that we've written that are poetic and tell stories. We think there's room for that, and people want that in pop music. It's there in folk and country and hip hop. There are storytellers out there, but in pop it's less of that, and we would like to see a return to that, those 60s and 70s, the hippie days.
And the really rich melodies that you can build harmonies off of very easily, and interesting harmonies, not just typical stacked. I don't want to get into music theory here.
Yeah, it sounds like
soul and that feeling that
Yeah.
you like. When I'm listening to the radio these days, I don't feel that. So just to put something on the radio that people can really like connect with. Oh, we would love to do it.
Well, I've enjoyed all of your performances, but just really quickly, your final one tonight, what the heck happened live at the very end of it with breaking something in the noise?
we have no idea.
Yeah, we're not really sure.
We don't know what happened to the stage, but I guess 3 people on there was a little too heavy. So you gotta kick us off.
It was like a chainsaw up there. I don't know if you know about that, Hailey.
And Ariana was talking and she was like, I can't, like that loud noise is so loud.
I think it was one of the light fixtures or something. Something was
Yeah.
vibrating on the stage and it made it really loud.
You know, things happen like
Yeah.
that. Showbiz. But it's live TV for you, everybody. It's live.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow night for the grand finale. Thank you so much again.
Thanks, Hillary.
Thank you.
Bye.
But
Hello, Jershika, or do you prefer to be called Shika? I've heard some of your teammates call you that.
Honestly, it's whatever you want to call me. As long as it's Jashika, Shika. But hi, Hillary.
Hey, so good to see you again. Congratulations on tonight. I want to just review your journey. You started off with Kelly and then John stole you. You've twice been in instant save situations. And then tonight, you just killed it with Adele's Rolling in the Deep. So, Jashika, what do you hope America learned about you through this journey? And also tell us what John's support has meant to you.
Honestly, for me personally, America has watched me grow, and that's vulnerability in itself. Getting on stage and not always being vocally perfect, but I'm doing it. I just think that the most important lesson for America, for me, to them, that I think that they picked up on is my spirit and my personality. And it's not always about just your voice. It's, it is the voice, but who you are makes you a more of a loving person. And a lot of people in my comments are always, just like, I just want to be your friend just because you just are so sweet. And that to me, it just, it makes me want to even continue to be more kind. Kindness goes a long way. So yeah, and then the coach situation, as far as the most genuine thing I feel for my coach, I feel his love. I feel that he's super, super proud of me, honestly, and everything that he says. I do feel that it's the honest to God truth. And I know that it's coming from his heart.
Well, John said there's no one like you, Jershika. You're so soulful and powerful. And I know your church community feels the same way. So what has their support meant to you?
My church community support has really meant the world to me. To know that I have such a huge fan base and church community base is just incredible as it is. And I would never think that I would have this much support. It's truly overwhelming in a good way. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one who votes and supports me and likes and shares everything that I post.
Well, I wish you all the best in everything you do, Jershika. Your journey has just been so inspirational to watch. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Hillary. Thank you, Hillary. Have a good night.